All right, what is up? Welcome to the Early Edge, presented by PropFinder. What's up, Snakes? How you doing, big dog? Hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl. That was interesting by the Patriots. I think maybe we were all wrong saying that the easiest schedule didn't really have anything to do with it, because that was bad on their part. But here's the thing: Drake May went over his passing yards. Trying to think what else. Travion Henderson. I don't know if you guys have been following me for a long time, but we had a bet with Ryan Nall to get receiving yards probably 5 years ago. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but on it was it was a primetime game. He caught a ball on the last play of the game and actually covered. And it was electric because people were killing me on Twitter, just going nuts because he was doing literally nothing all game. And last play of the game, well, last night, Travion Henderson, he already caught 2 passes, so we were safe there. But anybody who had 25-plus yards, he literally caught a ball on the last play of the game and went like, I don't know how long it went, but it was 20-plus yards, and he ended with 26. And that was it. I mean, I was like, wow, did that just happen? Because then now the game's over, and you're like, oh, my God, dude. Like, you just went from losing to like cashing big time. Anyways, though, that's it. That's it for football season. It's baseball. It's basketball time. You want to see something, though? Check this out. Yeah, snakes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You imagine cashing a plus 630 like that. That is just, oh. Yeah, check this out. They're based on a lot of things, dude. Check it out. This is what they're based on. Just click on the thing. You'll see what the rating goes. I would say I've been on PropFinder for a long time. I use it for my own research. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to use – I want to show you something. I'm not going to use it for – I'm not going to use their algorithm just for their picks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's difficult. Look at that. I go in through a bookmark, and it's generally the MLB. Check this out. They're building it. It's in the background. That's Wednesday, March 25th. That's literally next month, boys. That's literally next month. Anyways, let's roll. Yeah, no, Henderson Cash. Bobo, I didn't know he broke his hand. They said it like literally 15 minutes before the game. I was like, dude, like what? Like he broke his hand the other day? Like no one said anything for the last 2 weeks about it? Like he had surgery the next day and now he's playing? So yeah, he unfortunately did not catch a pass, but literally everything else cashed. Day 4 ladder did not. Vooch had no assist. That's a good question, Mango. Check this out. All right, so we'll check out first game. Let's go. NBA first game, Detroit, Charlotte. Let's go. Look at Duncan. He shoots a lot of threes. All right, so what I like to look at, first off, let's put him down here. I mean, 501, we're not taking this, obviously, but yeah. Rahul, I mean, yeah, you have a doubt. Are the picks based on? Yeah, I don't know. This is a research site, like for you. Like I wouldn't look at this as a resource that you come and get picks from. I would say you like use your brain to make like the picks that you want because you have all the data you're gonna need. I'll show you right here. So I go last 5 just to see what we're looking at. Then I go down here. First off, injury report. Nothing crazy. Looks like Durant's going to play. Okay. Now you look at opponent, past opponent. Dyson Daniels only took 1. He's not really too much of a shooter. I mean, he'll take him, but Trey Murphy took 8 against him. Max Christie took 70. Those are decent numbers. So now we're kind of interested. Shot chart. Last 10 volume. This dude's taken 62% of his shots from out here in his last 10 games. Last 5, let's go field goal percent. Don't go rank, go actual percent. They're giving up 38% from out there. Like, I don't know. I think this guy hits it. You know what I'm trying to say? But, like, you want to use, like, I don't know. I've never been big on, like, an algorithm telling me what to pick. I do like when it does say green, though. See that? I do like when it's green. Last 5 against shooting guards, though, only 1.6 per game. But again, which shooting guards were they? Daniels is not going to take a ton of them. Vince Williams and Cedric Howard, not really. You know what I mean? Like, so there is that. We can't take 2 for Duncan. It's like minus 500. All right, let's go. Let's find something. So I like to go last. You want to switch it up? I like last 5 hit rate. I mean, we're not going to do it because of the hit rate, but that's going to push the ones we want to the top. Caris LeVert. He's not going to play much, so, I mean, 3 assists. Nobody has 2. Let's get out of there. We don't want a bench guy. This could be a defensive game. I'm not saying I'm scared of it. I'm just more just saying, like, we kind of want a balls to the walls, balls flying everywhere situation. You know what I mean? You don't really want one where, there's not a lot of points, but I don't know. I think today's NBA, there's just your defense is as good as the other team's shooting. Nice, Snakes. That's what I'm talking about. I think McBetch is dialed in today. I want to check this guy. How many minutes is this kid getting? They're just not playing, huh? Kalkbrenner. Okay, yeah. Let's move out of here. Thing is, excuse me, that's a kind of a competitive game. So we probably need to start paying attention to records and stuff like that of these teams, because we got a lot of tank situations going on like crazy. You can't even play the Jazz, the Wizards, unless you're playing unders, which we can at PropFinder. You click this one right here, bang, there's an under. You know what I mean? All right, let's move. Just gonna find a couple good ones. I'd say let's just go just a couple like good ones and parlay them. Yeah, I don't mind Duran's under and rebounds. I like these under double doubles. I mean, they're not like minus 600 is kind of a little high, but if we could find some 300s. Yeah, Wagner's not ready to be played yet. This guy's taking a million threes. I think Ryan Rollins might be. We're just like he might be ready. Look at this. He took 8, 10, 8, 4, not 5. So he went from 5, 4 to 8 to 10 to 8. You know what I mean? Like he's just shooting threes. And then without Giannis, every game without Giannis, you know, I mean, it's just it feels right. This doesn't look good over here defense wise, but then you go down. Let's figure it out. George only took 2, but he only played 13 minutes. Igor took 10 against them in 31 minutes. I mean, that's a lot of threes for a guy to attempt. SGA really is not a three-point shooter. He does take them, but it's just not. He's not going to take 10 on you. Quickly took 6. All we want is volume. You know what I mean? Like that's literally it. 31% of his shots. He's hitting 51%. So 31% from out here. That's not bad. It's actually down for the season, but we'll figure it out. 28%. That's not great. I don't know. It's 2 threes. That's it. I mean, it's the guy. It's 2 threes at the end of the day. That's what he needs to do. A guy who's taking 8, 10, 8 his last 3 games. I think the volume's there. Let's just see one thing filter wise. Away, home, doesn't matter. I mean, see those 6, 5, like those aren't great, but like I said, it's recently. I mean, the guy has just been bombing threes. It's 2. You know, we're not asking this guy to set a record out here. If he hits 2 threes tonight, we wouldn't even hear about it. You know what I mean? It's not like a crazy thing for a guy to do. All right, that's 1. If you look, notice here the heart up top. That when we click it, it'll show us what we have. If you're new to this, this game could be a beating, but it is what it is. Again, we need a guy to hit 2 threes. Let's go to the next game. Jazz Heat. This is tough because the starters could accrue statistics, but everything has to be done by the third quarter because Laurie's not going to play 4 quarters. Jaren Jackson's not going to play 4 quarters. Like they just took those guys out. Like that's crazy town that they can just do that. Yeah, they killed Washington. I don't mind Mitchell assist one. I know you love Davion, huh? I mean, I think you guys know where I'm going. I just want to see where it's at. Took 6, took 6, took 3, missed them all, took 3. Ooh, snakes. That's what I'm talking about. We'll look at the injury report. I like that a lot. Let's go. Carter only took 1. Mo took 5 in 17 minutes. So, I mean, if you want the 3, Jock took 8. Huff took 4. I like Nurkic, but, like, is he going to play in the fourth quarter? Something we'd have to do a little deep dive in. What's up, Harley? You working nights yet, bro? kind of like Bam's threes, but only 2 of them. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Bam's threes. In the interest of time, we'll just go. But here, I'll look at instead of going through all these the Jazz players. We can just count out unless we're doing unders. Like they are all jacked up. Bam's threes, though, maybe Powell doesn't play. Pele Larson not being there, I would guess helps us, but I don't know how much that impacts it. No Powell would be great, but this is a great spot for them to sit somebody. So you got to keep that in mind. You know what I mean? I mean, this guy just took 6 threes in 28 minutes the other night, and they blew out Washington. So that's good. All right, volume matters. 20% on the season, 27% last 10 games. So he's shooting more threes. The Jazz, basically anywhere on the floor, is a great place to shoot it. Ooh, field goal percent in the last 5 games. It's only down to 29%. But like I said, when you go out to the season, I don't know what changed. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just a matter of, oh yeah, they've gotten better. Like, maybe the guys shooting against them have gotten worse. Bam is definitely taking more threes though. So 2+ threes for Bam. Right now, with just those 2 early in the night, you're looking at plus 123 at DraftKings. That's legit. What is it at FanDuel? 105. You guys want to lock this in right now? No, Harley, we'll get through baseball, bro. Harley, you're not saying that. We got baseball, dude. We're going to be betting dongs, and like it's going to be amazing, dude. Strikeouts every day. Dongs every day. I mean, I kind of like this, dude. Just to get the blood pumping. Plus 123 is pretty good. I'm going to add it to the slip. I'm going to go. So basically all we did right there was take those 2. Me too, Splash Man. And then you just go over here, and there it is. I would say I'm going to go 25. I'm going to do a bunch of 2-mans tonight. I bet you they let me do it. Nope. I can do $12.49. Man, they know, dude. They know I'm about to get them. All right, we'll do $12.49. That's a scumbag move by DraftKings, but I would do that for 25 quarter units and just do like 4 of them tonight. Hopefully you hit 2. You'll profit if you do that. If you hit more than 2, you're good. How we line these bets up is more important than anything else. You want to make sure you're diversified. But like I said, quarter unit is fine for those 2-leggers. You can do a bunch of them. You have a great time doing it. You know what I mean? All right, so that's 2. Dude, I can't wait to do another strikeout parlay. What's next? No, Splash Man. It'll be $0. Like they won't let you bet anything else on that one, even if the price changes. They know, dude. You know what I mean? Like they know. They know over time. They know you're gonna beat them, so they're just like you can't really. They can't just outright, or they're not gonna just outright ban you for being profitable, but they will make your limit so low that it's not even worth your time. But what they don't understand is I don't really care. Like I'm not a professional. Like, I have a job, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a recreational player, so if that's all they're doing, then I'll still do it. I don't really care. I'll take 12 bucks from them every day. Here we go. They don't understand, dude. I've been like dirt poor before. So like I still remember when $12 was a lot of money. So I just go back to that day. I'm like, all right, I'll take 12 bucks. Okay, so Jaden Ivey might be worth looking at going forward because he's getting minutes. So what the hell is Jaden doing with these minutes? Let's find out. He had 6 assists this game, 3 that game. Potentials weren't great the second game. That was Denver. Hell yeah, you can, Splash Man. I'm not rich. You know what I mean? Like I'll whatever, 12 bucks. Okay. Give me my $12. Igor's not playing. That sucks. We could do some nonsense with this. Could do like 4 assists for IB. Is he listed as their point guard? We're running out of time. You guys get PropFinder. That way you can do this all day long. No, he's listed as the shooting guard. Simons is listed as the point guard. Let's go back to Simonson. Yeah, get PropFinder. Baseball's coming. Basketball. This is the only site I use for basketball. I'm dead serious. I'm to the point I can't even use other sites. Like everything's right here. I don't got to go looking for stuff. That's my biggest pet peeve is having to go look at stuff. If he's listed at point guard, we got to change it to point guard up there. I mean, he can get 4 assists, right? I mean, he just got 6, and he only had 8 potentials. That's the only problem with that. Like that's not enough. And then the threes, they got all jacked up. It's like 660 for 2. They know. I mean, I'm sure he has the green light. Yeah, I mean, he's going to take double-digit threes. Like, that's what he does. We got for Buzelis. We already got a little 2-man, though. Our 2-man is about as tight as can be. How many did he take? He took 8. See what I'm doing with the 3-pointers right there? I just hover over the graph, and on the bottom there, you're gonna see 4 for 8. All right, that's 8 threes in a game. Dude, he took 6 the game before. He took 10 the game before. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure Buzelis is taking threes. That's basically what we're saying. I mean, he's gonna take 3-pointers. He's playing power forward, I guess, but I mean, it's kind of positionless basketball these days. Like he's out by the 3-point line, jacking threes. They still haven't really solved their center problem, which is kind of. I don't think people shoot threes against the Nets, though. Hauser took 10 against them. All right, let's check this out. 41% of his shots have come from back there in the last 10 games. But the Nets give it up in the paint, but I don't really know if they have a guy that can take advantage of that. Jalen Smith, maybe? Get his whatchamacallits up. Yeah. Oh, wow. 2 dimes. In the last 2 games, so I think that's without the Sumu, Kobe White. I mean, 9 potentials. That feels more likely. Yeah, so we like that a lot. 2 3-pointers. He can go in the 3-ball, giant 3-ball parlay. And the 2 assists, though, wow. We got to find something else in this game to pair that with. How many minutes is this guy playing? 20. Jalen Smith. Without Vooch, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Andrew. Like, I think that might be the issue. Is people don't really take a ton of opponents don't take a ton of threes against them, and then you look here and you're like, oh, that's why. I mean, you can just do whatever you want in the paint. But the Bulls, looking at their guys, like they don't really have a guy that's doing a ton of damage in the paint. I mean, Jalen Smith, he took 11 shots. Oh, only 3 of them were threes. Game before that, he took 7 shots. 5 of them were from 3. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like they're just like kind of bombing threes. I think Buzella's 2+ assists is a gift from the Lord. That's where we'll go. All right, actually, I got to get going. This game is one we should look at, though. Not from the Kings side. I mean, they play. I saw a great meme the other day. It was like making fun of the teams that are tanking and then saying that the Kings are doing it ethically because they're playing their vets. It's just ass basketball. And I'm just like, dude, that's so messed up, but that's hilarious too. Like, they don't tank like everybody else does. Trey, let's see his assist because they're. Did it go up? Yeah, it's up at 4.5 now. Whoa, he didn't have that many last game. We had him. He still had 5 assists, but he barely had any potentials. Yeah, Splash Man, we're doing keeping it 1,000. That's why you got to get ready for it. I'm going to make sure I have everything right. We kind of want 3 assists for Trey, so he's out of our range. So Bones. 24 minutes, 28 minutes, 32 minutes. Okay, so he has played. 11.5 rebounds and assists. What are we missing here? Why is that only 11.5? He did have a weird rebound game. He only had 3 assists. That's kind of crazy. Barely any potentials. I'm a strong maybe on that. Yeah, I like the Buzelis assist. Like, that's a great one. That's literally why you use PropFinder. That Buzelis assist. That might be my tweet today. I mean, like, what are we doing? Like, why would we not just take that? Three assists is like plus 175, or 4 assists is plus 175. Buzelis. Oh, we're in the wrong game. I mean, he just had 9 potentials. I think he gets us 3, but I mean, he's gone 4+. No Giddey, no Trey Jones. Well, they're doubtful. So, I mean, they're going to need help spreading around. He's got Simons, who, if you just throw it to Simons, he thinks he has to shoot it. Yeah, I saw Caldwell, too. I like that. All right, Buzelis assist is the secret play. All right, we got to get out of here. So I already did Rollins and Adebayo. They don't let me do $12, so I got to figure out another way to play that. But if you want to look at FanDuel for that one, Rollins, Adebayo, 2+ threes each. Buzelis 2+ threes, and then Buzelis 2+ assists. I think Buzelis 2+ threes, 2+ assists might be worth trying to wiggle in. I don't know where we can play that. But there's going to be a lot more today. I will I'll look into that too, Carl. I'm going to tweet out some stuff. So follow me on Twitter at SlopRules. But do me a favor, get PropFinder. this is where it's at. You can run through this every morning with me. Usually we have a little more time than we do today. We have like 10 games. I only have like 35 minutes. So there is that. But we found 4 moves right there. We already found a 2-man that I'm dead serious. We can start a new ladder with that because that feels very good. Rollins and Adebayo. So we're going to go keep it 1,000 in about 25 minutes on my channel at Slop Rules. Follow me on Twitter at Slop Rules. Get subscribed to this channel, PropFinder. They do tutorials all the time. You are going to need it for baseball. You tell yourself, oh, I'm not going to bet baseball. Yeah, you are. It's a long summer without it, and it is awesome if you have the right data. PropFinder has the right data. So link in the description. Use promo code SLOP. They'll give you 30% off. It's dirt cheap. It's like $12 a month with like promo code SLOP. That is nothing in this game we play. So try it out. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy all the cash. Get through the day. I know most of you are probably a little bit hungover from last night. It happens. We had a great football season, great run we had, but it's all over now, and now it's time to move forward. And that includes, hangover days. So have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.